gentleman called How to Alpha Male. This is not a bit. It's not ironic. We already went through that. Trust me, this is real.
Really?
Yeah, this is real. It's called How to Alpha Male. He has 55 subs now.
Very alpha.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Hey, boys and girls, it's your friend, How to Alpha Male, coming at you with yet another video. This video is going to be titled, Women Can Smell Male Weakness from a Mile Away.
So first off, this new Watchmen TV show looks terrible.
Really is terrible.
Secondly, he has such little lips. Look how little his lips are.
I mean a mile. I'm talking a nautical sea mile. Women can smell male weakness like sharks can smell blood in the water. Okay? So I got a weak story for you. I know
It's probably hard to breathe.
Yeah, nice Mr. Wrestling mask.
a little troll on.
Looks like Mr. Wrestling.
It's the-
Masked Destroyer.
No, it looks like the mask Tobey Maguire wore when he had to win the wrestling thing against Bonesaw.
You look like a tag team wrestler that has a number in your name. You know, like red face number 2.
On the internet, and she's a young lady, and she was being contacted by a young man who she didn't feel entirely comfortable with.
Was the man you?
Were you the man?
Were you
Are
the man
guy in this?
You're the guy, right?
She felt that he somehow wasn't right in some way, that he was.
He wore a mask sometimes with glasses, and he screamed into a camera.
And he had lips like Uncle Larry from Perfect Strangers.
And you know he bought bathwater from Gamer Girls.
Somehow strange.
Uncle Larry, I just got it. Sorry. I wanted to give you credit. This was funny.
Some way. What she was sensing, what she was smelling is male weakness, male emotional.
Remember, I'm
weakness.
sorry for those just tuning in. This is How to Alpha Male.
Hey, by the way, stupid. You know what else women can smell? A guy who's literally working game, like who has a system, right?
You're right.
Like it's
Of
literally
course.
like if you're a guy that's like I do eye contact practice videos, and when I shake people's hands, it's like, oh, and this is Mersh, and it's like, oh, hello, 1, 2, 3, and your name, sir. You're just like, people can tell when you have a book that you read on how to be a human being.
Yeah, and a bunch of girls have already picked up on negging. Like, you can't do that, you know?
Yes. And they got into a Discord conversation, and this guy.
Remember what they
You want to
say?
get laid, boys?
It goes down in the Discord, bro.
You want to get laid, ladies and gentlemen out there? You guys want to figure out how to get the chicks? You see, I'll give you the best tip in the world, and I learned this from Patrice O'Neill. You have to get to a place in your life where you can't fake this, where you genuinely don't give a shit if she goes home with you or not.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, you're right.
It's the only time that you're free, and you can just go up and talk to a girl, and after 2 minutes of talking to them, be like, yo, so, like, what's up? You gonna buy me a drink or what? Or we just gonna fuck around all night? Like, you gotta be kind of a dick and really genuinely be willing. Like, it's the same way in business. You gotta be willing to, they will hire a guy that doesn't need this fucking job before they hire the guy that needs it, right?
You're right.
When you come in like, yeah, I don't, whatever, man. Look, here's my resume. I mean, it speaks for itself. And I'm not doing this, like, I know you said 55, and that's cool, but I mean, I'm not doing it for less than 62. So, I mean, figure it out. You know what? The guy that comes in and goes, sure, doesn't even ask about pay, and they're like, okay. You're like, all right. Nobody wants that pursuit of happiness bullshit, right? They can smell male weakness from a mile away. I know, because they always tell me they can smell me from a mile away.
Well, let me tell you, because he's also an intellectual type. Check this out.
Howdy doody there, neighborinos. It's your friendo, How to Alpha Male, coming at you again with yet another video.
You know what's going to be crazy? When we see this video on CNN one day after a shooting, it's going to be, isn't that what it looks like? He went by How to Alpha Male, a known member of the
Theater shooting suspect identified.
Yeah, exactly.
Picture this guy like, oh no.
Theo. Ooh. Probably thought I was dead or something.
We could only.
His accomplice, 27-year-old Ethan Hansen of Clam Gulch, Alaska. You're like, oh no, they were working together.
No, they were in concert
like the DC
together.
snipers just going around banging each other and shooting people.
Man, for all we know, this might be E-Frog.
Concept of emotional utility.
Actually, this dude
Love
sounds.
doesn't exist. Friends.
This guy sounds creepily like my old dear friend John McQueen, who I used to tour with, who I used to do a lot of comedy with. He was my roommate for a while. He sounds like a tragically uncool version of John McQueen. Because John was cool as fuck, but this guy has the exact same voice. But John sounded way more like a pothead. Like he had that exact voice, but he was always like, "Oh yeah, dude, I don't fucking care about any of this." It just
doesn't exist. Family doesn't exist. Companionship doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
What does exist is the concept of emotional utility. What is emotional?
guy read way too many MGTOW books.
What? That's exactly what you're going to start picking up.
When does he say? By the way, guys, everyone take a drink the minute this guy says the phrase "sexual market value." I want everybody to take a shot.
Watch how many times he says emotional utility. Watch.
Emotional utility is something, a person or thing, place, a noun, some abstract concept that is emotionally useful to you. What does emotionally useful mean? It means that it makes you feel better or it keeps you from feeling worse. That is what emotional utility is. Friends, family, love, companionship, buddies, whatever, it's all the same thing. Emotional utility.
He keeps repeating it. He looks like someone that just read a Vox Day blog and is just repeating it back.
You see, the Sigmas are the ones that are. Oh, God damn it! Here we go.
Want to see a better view of his room and what he lives like?
Human beings like interesting things.
Why is he wearing the duster inside?
Because, look, Mike.
Why is he dressed like Lorenzo Lamas in Renegade?
That's the thing I don't understand. And if I'm going to wear a duster, should I pop the shirt off and just wear the duster?
I'm not burning the duster, okay?
All right.
So let's just move on.
He has a vast CD collection, by the way, as you could tell.
Many weird things. Sex, breathing, not being in agonizing pain. But some people
Is this Donkey Lips?
No, we would be able to hear
you're
if
right,
it was
you're right,
Donkey
good point.
Lips.
ask, are we as human beings
People
defined
kept saying mean comments and saying, "How's your dead dad?" And then they kept just saying, "My dead dad."
in some way, somehow defined by the things that we like? Does what we like somehow reflect our deeper character?
You know what else I don't like? Is MGTOWs who teach themselves to talk like this. It's like they all fucking
Yeah.
went to the Chris Hansen school of
Yep.
talking. Like, stop.
A man consume reflect his deeper masculinity. If a man were to consume media and genuinely enjoy that media that is considered unmasculine, even childish, can he still be considered masculine?
You know what else is considered childish? You know what else is? Wearing a ski mask and sunglasses indoors. Like, no, seriously. That's childish.
Can he still
No, I don't
be
know if he's
considered
very
a man?
childish, dude. He's got a pretty sweet 17 to 13-inch monitor. He has a 13-inch monitor.
Not even that. There's a video where he's making the video, and behind him, I was trying to find it. Behind him, there's a DDR dance board. Like, you know, the Dance Dance Revolution, and he even mentions it. He goes, "Oh, yeah, that's my DDR board." I was trying to find the video.
But look at the 13-inch monitor. Look at the sweet DVD and PlayStation 2 game collection.
They're sweet. They're classic. They're classic. Yeah, you could use an emulator, but you know it's not the same.
Oh, they actually appreciate over time. No, they don't.
No, they don't, sir.
These are collector's item.
No, they're not.
And I present to you, Bronies. The
Oh yeah,
As
I love how
brothers.
By the way, I love how every group of losers has a lower group of losers.
Of course.
that they can pick on.
It's a loser hierarchy.
It really is funny,
Yeah.
dude.
that their subculture and fandom is dedicated to genuinely and unironically enjoying the female children's media My Little Pony.
Can we give this guy the Janelle push? I want this guy to get the Janelle push.
Guys, there's this new content creator out there. He's just really quirky, you know what I mean? And he's just burst out of the scene with over 55 subscribers. And he's really going to help you put these in their place. These uppity. I love it. I don't get the anger.
Somebody says incel Peter Griffin.
I don't remember ever being angry at the idea of women.
No,
I don't like guys like I would get like angry when I got rejected when I was younger at the person who rejected me. But like these guys that just like these women, these fucking whores, man, they fucking owe me sex, and you're like, Jesus.
Yeah, relax, man.
I'll fucking kill him.
What?
Whoa, Jesus, dude.
Is magic. And for those who don't know, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is a female children's television show targeted for little girls that first aired October 10th, 2010, depicting anthropomorphic cartoon female pony.
What did he say? I'm sorry, what word did he say?
Female children's television show targeted for little girls that first aired October 10th, 2010, depicting anthropomorphic cartoon.
Anthropomorphic?
Yeah, that's like talking humanistic. Anthropomorphic means like a talking, walking thing.
Like a furry.
No. He's talking about like in cartoons. It means like fucking what do you call it? Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Okay.
Those were like anthropomorphic food items.
Got it.
Because they were walking, talking, had human character,
Female
having human characteristics.
So like him.
Yes. Nothing like him.
Valuable friends of friendship in the town of Ponyville. Now that the concepts are fully defined, we're going to be cutting into the meat of the matter. And the meat of the matter is this. Some people believe that bronies are unmasculine. Is this true, however? Are bronies unmasculine? Are they inherently unmasculine because of the media that they like?
Yeah, they're not Chads like you.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not an alpha male like
Yeah, fat guy wearing a lucha mask and a duster in front of his 13-inch monitor. Yeah, you're real fucking taking over the world. You're a real Gordon Gekko type.
He looks like what's that dude in AEW that comes out with all the creeps that he sits on the throne? God damn, it's gonna bother me. That's what he looks like.
The answer is yes. Yes, they are unmasculine. Why are bronies unmasculine? Bronies are unmasculine because the media we consume reflects us as a person. We are reflected and defined by the media we consume.
Do you think, is this what Big Kev is doing now? This might just be Big Kev. New character.
Can I go to McDonald's and Taco Bell? I'll never forget that. I'll never forget
And how
that.
mad I was?
I was mad, and I wasn't even in the car, and I was mad. I was mad
Whoa
finding
there,
out
Chad.
secondhand 3 days later. I was like, what?
This one's called Cucktales. My wife had an affair and had a child that isn't mine.
Virgins and cucks. Your friend How to Alpha Male coming at you with another video.
Seems you have a lot of time to do these videos for nobody.
Something that needs
Little
to be
alpha
pointed
man.
out. Look behind him now. On the left here, full screen, so you guys can see it. McDonald's bag sitting in front of the TV. His mattress is on the floor. So this guy's an alpha male with his mattress on the floor.
He's a McDonald's and bed bug aficionado.
And this one
He
is
is Big Kev.
this one is from the annals.
Can everyone give me money so I can move to Hawaii?
You're right.
I'm gonna restart my life, and you should pay for that.
Of the cuck. Cucktales. Me, 37 male, and my wife, 35 female, had an affair. Now she has a child.
It's probably hard to breathe and read because of the mask and the sunglasses.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Cucktales, I swear, dudes.
This is something else I've picked up about this. I've already watched a few videos. This guy, he comes up with a phrase or a word like emotional
And then
utility
he's stuck on it.
or whatever. He will say Cucktales now 50 times in this video.
Stories of the cuck. It's basically this guy fucking...
This guy who at least was married at some point
Yeah,
and
and
had a
loved somebody.
child.
Yeah.
But I'm going to call him a cock while I'm alone in my apartment with my bed on my floor.
And by the way, there's a difference between like, oh, you're a cuck. There's a difference if a fucking woman cheats on you. Like, that's not your fault. Like, if you know what I mean, that's not your fault. You know, a cuck is like knowing your fucking wife is cheating on you and putting up with it and going, well, what's the lover? You know, but if your fucking chick cheats on you, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do the whole fucking thing. We are in our mid 30s now. We married in 2003. We separated in 2006. Marriage didn't last too long, then did it?
By the way, there's another thing that I'm kind of honing in on with this guy, right? You know, say what you want about MGTOWs. They're gross, they're black pilled, they're disgusting. But they come from a place of wanting to prevent the misery of other males. Their ideology is all fucked up, but they have good intentions. This guy is more taking a lot of joy in other people's misery. He's a lonely guy with a 13-inch monitor. Just fucking, you can tell he's lying. He's, again, there are other people out there that are like, hey, I'm going to tell you this is a cautionary tale. Don't end up like this guy. But this guy's like, ha, your wife cheated on you, took your kid, fucking loser. Like, that's not, why would you take joy in that?
A lot of people are saying he's Will Sasso.
That would be great.
She moved hundreds of miles away. There was never a divorce. But during the initial 2 months of the separation, she told me she loved me and wanted to reconcile. They always say that, bro.
What experience do you have?
A lot.
No, seriously. Like, a fucking, this loser with a mask on.
He's turning and burning these broads, bro. He's been through so many. You don't, he's the pussy kid.
If I had to guess how many times he's had sex, I would say twice, and he paid for it both times.
Twice, he paid for it once.
All right.
I think he got it one
when he was
time.
younger, probably, maybe high school or something.
But it was a chick that was like crying because her man was cheating on her. She was at a bar one night.
Revenge
She's like,
fuck,
I'll literally fuck whoever. And he probably was like, I'll drive you home.
Yeah.
They always say that. That's basically her just saying, hey, you know, you are kind of useful a little bit sometimes, and I'm not sure if I want to, you know, really.
Look how much toilet paper he has up there too.
Costco, brother.
There's a lot going on,
Costco,
man.
my man. You go to Costco, you only got to shop for toilet paper like once a year.
Like a boss now, from head to toe, Costco.
Get out of this thing, 100%. Yeah.
You think he wears Kirkland jeans?
Fuck. Why did we separate? She wasn't happy. I caught her seeking an ex's attention via email, and things just spiraled.
But again, these people have exes. What do you have? A mask and sunglasses. He's trying to be some alpha male, isn't it?
How to alpha male.
How to alpha male.
Roy, I love that Roy presented this and immediately said, and by the way, he's not kidding. I need to establish
no, because this could be a gag.
That would have been a great bit. This would be a fucking hilarious gimmick.
Yeah.
If somebody was just giving bad MGTOW advice at a mask.
You got to slap her in the mouth, show dominance.
Yeah, exactly. Women like when you.
All right, hey, Cernovich, get out of here. You get out.
Not a divorce. A divorce.
Oh, look at all the cords.
Look, I'm the guy who busted Jeffrey Epstein, okay? Everybody knows it. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. I had to actually file a lawsuit against the victim in the case to make that thing happen. But who knows? You know, whatever. I don't know why he's Jay Leno now. Hey, I don't know. Hey, everybody, I'm Mike Cernovich.
It would have been less painful than what you have now. I made plans to go and see her. Of course you did, because you're a fucking cuck.
It's if, like...
Bro, what, you tried to go work on your marriage with the mother of your kids? You fucking cuck.
It's like if somebody...
Fucking loser.
This guy's like if somebody had AI just read 4chan all day.
Pretty much.
There you go. There's even a video where he's reading a 4chan post that you could tell he wrote.
Yeah. No, it's like, well, but not all of 4chan. This is like if you had an AI only read R9K, and then by the end of it, they're just like, hey, the bro, these fucking.
Tried making plans, but she was not responsive for a couple of months. That's because she's fucking another dude, and she decided that you're not worried. You see how that.
You don't even finish your points.
Right. I knew you were gonna pick up on this guy. He's so annoying.
You don't even finish any of your points. He doesn't.
It's like women are terrible.
But he's not. That's what he's doing.
Cucktales.
She doesn't respond to you when she's sucking another dude's cock. You see how that works? She's off doing, you know, her own fucking thing. I made plans to go see her, blah, 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 a couple of months, until I got the phone call, I'm pregnant. Oh, man. I didn't want to think...
By the way, I love that, you know, most people, right, and I've picked up on it, like, when people are doing, like, I'm going to read emails and respond, they usually neglect one of those things and focus more on the other. So the guy that likes to make his points will do the... So we met at a Denny's, we tried to work it out, yada, yada, yada. So here's my... And then they give a big articulate point. This guy, yada, 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 is through both sides of it. So there's no point to the video.
There's nothing.
It's like, you know, we tried to work it out, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, but that's because it's like...
What?
Anyway, so then we met up at the dam. But dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. You can't let these women... come at you and like yada yada yada. So we'll just like, you're like, what are you saying? You in a mask with a 13-inch monitor?
Alpha male in a mask with a 13-inch penis.
There was no agreement about seeing other people. Of course, it wasn't a fucking...
He's wearing a Mr. Wrestling mask. I'm convinced of it.
It's actually... I looked it up. Because I bought one of these masks to make fun of him. It's one of the masks that football players put underneath when it's cold.
Okay.
You know, like, I don't know what it's called, but you know, one of those, you see when it's like they're playing in the Bills are playing in December and they have the mask, or November, they have the mask covering their faces. That's what it is.
Okay, that's fair. But it does look like the Super Destroyer mask or Mr. Wrestling.
God, cucks. Oh, cucks get me, dude. Cucks fucking razzle me.
Dude, they razzle him.
I still consider this an affair. I remain...
All right. Well, anyway, you get it. We can move on from this guy. I wanted to introduce you to this. People out there fighting a good fight.
I mean, most MGTOWs and these incels and shit, they're all fucking projecting their misery onto others. But this guy has a real knack for just projecting his misery onto everybody else. You're the lonely one, pal.